It takes many people to make a good school. It takes scholars, athletes, debaters, actors, and people with widely varying talents and interests. Two such students were Candy Crux and Mary Ellen Simpson, folk singers.
I walked out on the line one misty morning early. I overheard a fair maid lamenting for her joy. My Jordy will be hanged by a golden chain. 'Tis not the chain of Betty, stole 16 of the king's royal years, and he stole them in the lane. Saddle me my milk white steed, go saddle me my pony. I will ride to London Moor and see for the life of joy. Two pretty babies have I born, the third life in my body. I freely part with them, everyone, if you spare the life of joy. The judge looked over his left shoulder, said, "Fair maid, I'm sorry." Said, "Fair maid, you must be gone, for I cannot pardon your fate." We hang my golden chain. 'Tis not the chain of Mary, stole 16 of the king's royal years, and he stole them in the lane. Well, I was born eating cold earth, living in that deep dark mine, with my hammer, Lord, pick and shovel. I walked and worked to be enough line, with my hammer, Lord, in my left hand, and my pick in my right. I walked as I Lord, yes, I walked it, when it was drawn up, good and kind. The mine was dark, Lord, and the air was black, and sweat came running, Lord, all down my back. Lord, singing more and more. I'm going to see my Lord, singing more and more. Can't you see the turtle dove sitting on the pine, longing for her own true love, as I do now for mine, as I do now for mine. He went up on the mountainside to get his horn aglow. Everywhere them pretty little girls said, yonder goes my bow, my bow. Said, yonder goes my bow. He came down to the valley green for to win his love, and he found a pretty little girl as sweet as a turtle dove, sweet as a turtle dove. She promised that she would marry him someday in the spring. Then upon her pretty little hand she'd wear a gay gold ring, a ring. She'd wear a gay gold ring. Can't you see the turtle dove sitting on the pine, singing to her own true love, as I do now to mine, as I do now to mine.
Yesterday at our school was the GAA track and basketball play-day. In track, our girls won 3rd place and 1st in basketball. The Indio GAA has already won the volleyball and touchdown championships. Indio High School won 4th place in sweepstakes in the Southern California National Forensics League state qualifiers. Nika Gornichka won the Southern California Championship in dramatic interpretation. Jack Hansen won 2nd place in open original oratory, missing the championship by 1 point. In winning 1st, Nika has bypassed the state championships in dramatic and goes straight to national competition at Akron, Ohio in June. Indio High School Drama Department won the top award in the San Diego State College One-Act Play Festival. Indio received an award of Superior and was chosen to perform to the Saturday evening performance to the season subscriber audience. Indio High School, for the 2nd year in a row, won the Small School Sweepstake Awards at the Foreign Language Field Day at San Bernardino Valley College last Saturday.
We teachers of the Foreign Language Department of Indio High School are extremely proud of the fine performance of our student participants in the annual Foreign Language Field Day at San Bernardino Valley College on March 21st. Approximately 70 students competed in contests in the reading, writing, and speaking of Spanish, French, and Latin. For the 2nd consecutive year, Indio High School won the sweepstakes prize among all the small high schools competing, and 3rd place in Spanish among all the high schools. Individual winners were as follows. 1st place winners: Claire Ward, audiolingual, 3rd year, Spanish. Rosemary Pledger, spelling, 1st year, Spanish. 2nd place winners were as follows. Marilyn Neal, oral comprehension, 2nd year, Spanish. Ellen Waugh, reading comprehension, 2nd year, Spanish. Tom Morrison, oral comprehension, 2nd year, French. 3rd place winners were Bill Frost, Roundtable, second year, Spanish, and a team composed of Howard Frederick and Steve Jamison playing the game of Password, first year, Spanish. Congratulations to all of you that competed, and good luck in the future. We have a chapter of the National Spanish Honor Society in Indio High School called the Dianza Chapter. This chapter, this society, is restricted to students who maintain an honor average in Spanish, students who find Spanish interesting and who care to become proficient. We meet on the average of once every 2 weeks. We try very hard to conduct all of our meetings in Spanish, and we try to do things that will not only help the students better to become proficient in the language, but to do things which will be of social use to the school and to themselves. A short time ago, many of the students of the National Honor Society took the National Spanish Honor Exams. We teachers of the Foreign Language Department have pre-corrected these papers, and although as yet we have received no official returns, we have every reason to believe that many of the students taking these examinations will receive certificates of excellence. The Latin Club of Indio High School, the Añadai, consists of members of the second, third, and fourth year Latin classes. Although it is not an honor society, 13 of its members are members of the Latin Honor Society of the Association for the Promotion of the Study of Latin, a nationwide honor society, and 6 of its members received honor award certificates in recent nationwide testing by the same association. The purpose of this club is to promote higher learning and interest in the fields of Latin appreciation and understanding. It has many activities, some of which consist of the sale of bookmarks and various types of community service, such as the singing of Christmas carols for patients at Casilla Hospital and Indio Convalescent Hospital.
Spring finally came to the Coachella Valley, and with it, the excitement of spring sports, golf, swimming, baseball, and track. The athletic department worked hard to organize these sports, as it had done all year, under the direction of the assistant principal, Mr. Sheridan.
This year, Indio High School has taken on a new look in its athletic program. We've added freshman football, wrestling, junior varsity golf, and next Monday evening, May 25th, we're going to have our annual athletic banquet. Besides having new looks in the Indio High School program, we've also had some outstanding athletes. In basketball, Mike Wen broke the league record, scoring record with 54 points, which has never been topped by any student in the Desert Valley League. Going to the CIF this year was Don Valley in tennis, Ed White in wrestling, and several of our track stars. 4 Rajah track stars qualified for the CIF semifinals. Henry Pryor qualified by pole vaulting 13 feet for a new school record. Ed White set another school record when he qualified in the shot put by throwing the shot 56 feet 8 inches. Raleigh Davis qualified in both the B 100-yard dash and the B low hurdles. Raleigh won his heats in both events. Bernie Menzo qualified in the B shot put. Paul Goddard and Charlie Rusley set new school records but failed to qualify. Paul ran the 440 in 52 seconds flat, while Charlie Rusley ran the 1320 in 3 minutes 29.9 seconds. Also this year, the junior varsity won the league with a record of 9-1.
At the Coachella Valley Science Fair, the following students from Indio High School were winners. First place winners were Debbie Thompson, Mark Ohanian, Andrea Allred, Kenneth Simmons, Ronnie Toussaint. Second place winners were Bonita Blassingame, Diana Carter, Greta Martin, and Marcia Hurst. Third place winners were Mary Weiner, Ted Ingalls, Wayne Briggs. Honorable mention winners were Diana Pierce, Victor Villeneuve, John McAllister, and Charles James. Sweepstakes were taken by Andrea Allred, first sweepstakes, Kenneth Simmons, second sweepstakes, Debbie Thompson, third sweepstakes, and Greta Martin, honorable mention sweepstakes.
The winners of the Coachella Valley Science Fair went on to the Inland Science Fair to achieve further honors. Diana Carter won second place in the senior division. Debbie Thompson and Mark Ohanian won honorable mention in the junior division. And Andrea Allred was the winner in the California Association of Medical Technologists, the United States Army Award in Medicine, and a sweepstakes award for the Outstanding Girls Project. Andrea and Mr. English won a week's trip to Baltimore and the National Science Fair, where she will represent this area.
At the State Conference in Distributive Education in San Jose, the following Indio students achieved state honors. Steve Seiler placed second in sales demonstration, and Dick Banda placed third in merchandise manuals. Sonia Franklin was chosen as DECA Sweetheart to represent the state of California at the National Conference held in Chicago. 10 seniors and 2 juniors represented Indio in this state conference. And now for a special announcement.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. See the Mad Woman of Shio. Friends play about contemporary problems in a world where the voiceless sing, the dumb make speeches, and bosoms have dinner bells.
Sensational.
Provocative.
See the mad woman who lives in a dream world, but reaches reality long enough to save Paris.
See that carpenter as the king of the Sullivan.
See the deaf mute speak. See Phoebe Gornishi as Irma the waitress.
Watch John Hamilton go to Haiti. See Tony Arcia as the Italian Wizard of Finance.
See Jack Hansen as Phoebe Gornishka. Sit in a room full of mad women who hear voices, and see people who weren't there, who own invisible dogs.
See a pseudo-lawyer who gets her enemies into one place and kills them all at the same time.
See George Ogin as Dr. Jardine, the one-armed surgeon.
See Irma, played by Phoebe.
Intrigue.
Suspense, humor, satire, all are combined in the Mad Woman of Shio, playing Wednesday and Thursday at 7:30, Friday and Saturday at 8:30 at your local Circle Theater.
See Phoebe Gornishka as Irma the waitress.
Will you shut up? I'm not the least bit against Dickie. I adore Dickie. But you know as well as I do that Dickie's only a convention with us. He's a beautiful convention, but that doesn't mean he has to bark all the time. Besides, it's you that spoiled him. The time he went to visit your niece and left him with me, we got along marvelously together. When you're not around him, he's a model dog. He doesn't bark, he doesn't tear things, he doesn't even eat. But when you're around him, one really can't pay attention to anything else. I'm not going to take him in my lap at a solemn moment like this. No, not for anything in the world, and that's that. Constance, dear, I don't mind taking him into my lap. He loves to sit in my lap, don't you, darling? Oh, Gabriel, kindly stop putting on angelic airs. You're much too sweet to be sincere. Well, there's plenty of times that I make believe that Dickie's at home and you come and pet him just the same. Well, I adore animals. Well, if you adore animals, you shouldn't pet them when they're not there. It's a form of hypocrisy. Now, Constance, Gabriel has just as much a right as you. She has no right to do what she does. You know what she does. She invites people to come to tea with us. People who we know nothing about. People who only exist in her imagination. You think that's not in existence? I don't invite them at all. They come by themselves. What can I do? Well, you might introduce us. If you think they're imaginary, what do you want to be introduced to them for? Well, of course they're imaginary, but who likes imaginary people staring at one, especially strangers? Oh, they're really very nice. Well, tell me one thing, Gabriel. Are they here now? Am I to be allowed to speak? Or is this going to be the same as the argument about inoculating Josephine's cat when we never got to the subject at all? Never considered that. Never did. She's sweet. Oh, now she's in tears. What an impossible creature. Everything will be spoiled because of her. Oh, all right, Constance. All right. I'll take him in my lap. No! You won't go now. Don't you think I know about Dickie? Don't you think I'd rather have him alive and willing and frisky around the way he used to? Why, you have your dog. Throughout the year, outstanding academic achievement was earned by IHS students. Claire Ward became the first Indio High School student to win a National Merit Scholarship. Claire also won a California State Scholarship, along with David Williamson, Jane Ann Ramsey, and Sherry Stanley. Bank of America Achievement Award trophies were awarded to Candy Crooks in Liberal Arts, Barbara Bacon in Vocational Arts, and Jane Ann Ramsey in Math and Science. Such outstanding records reflect the fine teaching of our faculty. With the year drawing to a close, comes the excitement of campaigning for next year's ASB and class officers.
The student body officers elected for 1964-65 are President Matt Carpenter, Vice President Gary Elder, Secretary Beverly Cox, Treasurer Gary Strong, Director of Assembly Susie Huntoon, Director of Publicity Donna Kuhn, Director of Athletics Ed White. These are the new class officers for 1964-65. Senior class, Tommy Sakai, President, Alexa Esty, Vice President, Marcia Hurst, Secretary, Ingrid Alt, Treasurer, Dana Chandler, Director of Publicity, Jeanette Bertling, Carolyn Floyd, Carol Morris, Kathy Reeder, and Susie Slater are the representatives. In the junior class, the President, Diana Carter, Jeffrey Hines, the Vice President, June Carmichael, Secretary, Annette Cowan, Treasurer, Andrea Allred, Director of Publicity, Scott Hansen, Janie Dean, Kathy Kent, Jeannie Riddell, Marie Witten are the representatives. In the sophomore class, Maria Acosta, President, Steve Jameson, Vice President, Pat Ames, Secretary, Alan Shope, Treasurer, Bobby Curtis, Director of Publicity, Joan Boyer, Alan Dabney, Don McNeely, Mark Ohanian, and Dana Tibbetts are the representatives.
On behalf of the Student Council, I would like to thank the student body for an effective and cooperative year. Congratulations to the fine senior class for the outstanding achievement. This year has been great because the student body has made it that way. Good luck to the seniors next year in the world, and good luck and continued success to Indio High School. And now I'd like to introduce our principal, Mr. Alexander.
As the year nears its conclusion, there are many outstanding things that have happened at Indio High School that we are very proud of. We've had state DECA winners, science fair winners locally and in the Inland Science Fair, outstanding scholarships, National Merit Scholar winners, basketball record breakers. This has been another great year in our very brief 6-year history here at Indio High School. A real credit to the fine persons that attend this school. Our new school has done tremendous things, and these have been in all areas of endeavor: athletics, drama, speech, and very definitely in the classroom. As you go into life, you'll realize more and more of the important work you have undertaken and the fine instruction and support of the teachers that you have been given here at Indio High. I want to compliment you students for a wonderful year, one that we will long remember. Thank you.
Hail to thee, O Indio High School, scarlet and royal blue. As your faithful sons and daughters, we will serve you true. On together is our watchword. Tell our cause is one. Hail to thee, O Indio High School, neath the desert sun. Hail to thee, O Indio High School.